So this is the Befa Shortwood swap body pack. This is by HR Forst and Fahrzeugbau. 30.78 megabyte on the download. And you can brace the elements whilst keeping dry. Now you're going to find these under forestry and miscellaneous. So we've got 3 different versions here. So first off, we've got the Shortwood SB with the master drive seat. So that's going to be on your actual crane at the back. You then got your stanchion designs. You've got number 1 or number 2. You then got your windows. I mean, to be fair, there's no windows on the back. I mean, it has got a little bit of tinted perspex, but okay, fair enough. That will come a bit more apparent a little bit later. Chainsaw holder, yes or no. Main colour is obviously going to be the main colour. Now, I haven't got the unlimited colour mod on, so you still get all these options, which is all right indeed. So your crane colour is obviously going to be the crane colour. Claw on the end is obviously going to be the claw on the end. You then got your seat colour. We'll go for red so it stands out a little bit. It can be the seat. And then your cabin outer colour, we'll go with an orange. It's going to do the supportive bucket. We'll call it that anyway. So if you didn't want an open cab-ish like that, or you wanted one with a higher seat, but we've got this one, pretty much the same options as before on the old colour shenanigans, although this hasn't got the tinted glass because it hasn't got that perspex surround. But okay, fair enough. All the colour options are going to be the same. Now, if you wanted the actual full enclosed body, you want to go for this one, the old EPS cabin. Now, it's going to have the same options as before, apart from you've got your standard tinted, and this is where it becomes a bit more apparent, because obviously it's a full cabin. You then got your beacon light green on the roof of the cabin, then orange. Right, fair enough. Now, I've gone for the cabin version, because, you know, sometimes it can get a little bit cold. Now, you will need to have a fairly long lorry, truck, whatever you want to call it, because, like, the attacher point is right at the back. So I've gone for the old 4-axle, 8-wheel, 8x4 tag Volvo. And then, obviously, you just you pull your vehicle in underneath. So this is how far back it needs to be for it's going to attach. A little bit further forward, you know, say like you've gone for a single axle on the back, you're going to stop about there. It's not going to fit. So you do need to have a long truck. So there we are, hook it on, jobs are good. Now in this mode you do have the option to move it around. So LB and right stick left and right, it's going to be moving it backwards and forwards. When you first get it out of the shop, it's sort of like that. Yeah, it's sort of clipping into the lorry. So just move it a little back, there we are, like that fits nicely. We can then do RB and right stick up and down, and then obviously, as you can well imagine, it's going to raise it up and down. Now obviously, once you get your cabin in place, you're at your work site, that sort of thing, we're going to do LB and A, unfold the crane. It's going to be putting out the legs like that, and then once that's done its thing, it's going to fold out the crane, and then when it's finished, you're ready to be loading. Right, fair enough, but we're not finished just yet because there's a couple of different options. Right, fair enough. So now it's done its thing. So you've got your usual fold and moving, that sort of thing. Great, no problem. If you do LB and RB together and left stick left and right, if you're on control group crane 1, you can then move the stanchions in and out. Alright, fair enough. If you then press Y when the crane's unfolded, go to support legs, we can then do LB and right stick, LB and RB and right stick left and right. We're moving them in and out. And LB and right stick up and down. LB and RB and right stick up and down is going to be putting them down like that. Alright, fair enough. Now once you've got your crane open, you can't move the bed itself, so that control group does disappear, and vice versa. When you fold it up, the old control groups for the stanchions and the support legs obviously disappear as well, and the old bed movement comes back. Fair enough. That is alright indeed. Now all 3 of these are basically going to have the same options. You just go for one either with a seat, high seat, or cabin. No problem.